So did you know there is a country in Europe where you can work as a nurse without writing any exams like Nclex or Osce and still earn over 50,000 euros a year? So let me show you how. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm your Brane. So today I'm talking about one of the best countries in Europe that's really in need of nurses, midwives, and healthcare assistants, and that country is Norway. So just recently, the Norwegian government made an announcement that they will need around 40,000 new healthcare workers in the next 10 years due to an aging population and fewer people entering care jobs. And for that reason, they've put in more resources to expand their healthcare system and also recruit more staff from overseas. And that's a big opportunity if you're a nurse, midwife, or healthcare assistant from overseas who wants to work abroad. Norway is such a beautiful and peaceful country, and it's known for its Viking history, clean environment, and a very calm way of life. So one thing I really notice about Norway is how clean everything is. The streets, the buses, even public places are spotless. People there truly care about keeping their surroundings tidy. The whole place just feels so peaceful and well organized. So Norway is so quiet that some people joke the police don't have much to do after 4 p.m. And honestly, I believe that because when I visited Norway this year, I stayed there for about 4 weeks and I never even saw a single police vehicle. And that's how peaceful for the places. So the crime rate is very low, healthcare, transport system, they all work really well. And overall, the country is just calm, safe, and so relaxing. And here is something really cool about Norway. In some parts of the country during winter, the sun doesn't come up for almost 2 months. It stays dark most of the day, which can feel strange at first. But during summer, it's completely opposite. The sun never sets and it stays bright even at midnight. And honestly, it's one of those amazing experiences you will never forget. So the average nurse earns between 500,000 and 600,000 Norwegian kroner a year, which is about $45,000 to $50,000. And that's just the basic salary. Evening shifts pay an extra 10%, night shift is 50% increase, and public holidays also come with 50% more pay. So if you're the type of person who likes doing extra shift, you can easily hit $55,000 a year. Most nurses work 37.5 hours a week, about 7.5 hours a day. And you don't have to do those long 12-hour shifts unless you feel like doing overtime. The benefits are really good. You get up to 59 weeks of paid maternity or paternity leave. And if you get sick, your full salary is paid for up to a year. When you first move to Norway, you can get free housing for about 3 months to help you settle before you move to your own apartment. So education in Norway is free, not just for your kids, but for you as well. And that means you can go back to school, do your master's, or take extra courses to improve your career. You don't have to pay any tuition fees. It's a great chance to grow while you are working. And when it comes to healthcare, it's also completely free. You don't have to worry about paying for hospital visits or medical bills. Everything is well covered, which really helps you save money and feel secured. So the pension system in Norway is also one of the best. Your employer puts in about 10 to 12% of your salary every month towards your pension. And that sounds so strange if you're a resident in the UK. Because in the UK, most jobs only pay around 3 or 4%. So you can see the big difference. That means when you retire, you will have enough savings waiting for you and you won't need to stress about money later in life. To become a nurse or midwife in Norway, you don't need to take any exams like Nclex or Osce before you start working. Just send your documents to the Norwegian Health Directorate and they will check if your qualification meets their standard. You will need to learn the Norwegian and pass the language test later to get your full license. But you can start working before that. So most employers even pay for your language and integration classes while you work. And that means you can work and study at the same time. So if you're a healthcare assistant, the language requirement may depend on your employer. So after working legally in Norway for about 3 years, you can apply for a permanent residency and your family can be part of it too. That means you and your loved ones can stay in the country without needing to renew your visa all the time. Then after 4 to 5 years, you can apply for a Norwegian citizenship. So if you plan to live there long term, you can eventually become a citizen and enjoy all the same rights and benefits as the locals. It's so clear and simple process, and that's one thing I really like about this country. So now it's not perfect. Living in Norway comes with a few challenges. The winters can be really cold and dark with temperatures sometimes dropping around -10 degrees. So around that time, the sun sets as early as 3 or 4 p.m. So you spend more time indoors. But the good side is you will save enough money since you won't be going out much. And in summer, it can get quite warm around 20 to 25 degrees, which is actually really nice. So life in Norway is also quiet and calm. And if you're the type of person who likes peace and order, you will really enjoy it there. If you're looking for a good pay, stability, family-friendly benefits, and a peaceful life, Norway is worth considering. So I've already done a step-by-step video showing exactly how to apply as a nurse, midwife, or healthcare assistant in Norway. So make sure to check that out after this one. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and share with someone who might find it useful. So thanks for watching. I'm your Brane, and I'll see you in the next one. Mackerel.